Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, well then welcome. My name is Donna and on this channel I discuss anything luxury, so handbags, jewelry, style, fashion, you name it. And if you're a luxe lover just like I am, please don't forget to subscribe below. It really does help this channel grow, and hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. So today's video is going to be a tag video. I was tagged by my good friend here on YouTube, Patricia KLM, to share with you all the trends I still love and adore, although they might not be as hyped up or as popular as they once were. So I'm going to leave all of Patricia's information in the description box below. Please be sure to check out her video and her channel as well. So this tag was originally created by Bargain Hunting Blonde and She's the Posh. I will also leave their information in the description box below so you can check out their channels if you're interested. So without further ado, let's get started. So before we begin, all the trends I will be talking about and reviewing today are all trends I still love and wear on a day-to-day basis, although they aren't necessarily as hyped up or as popular or as mainstream, I guess you can say, as they once were. So trend number one for me are UGG boots. So this trend was huge in the early 2000s, especially this style of boot. I mean, everyone was wearing them. No matter where you lived in the world, whether it was hot, cold, no matter what, everyone was wearing them. Celebrities were wearing them. The UGG boots paired with a velour juicy suit were the outfit of like the year or the couple of years where they were really big. And although I have put my juicy suit wearing days behind me, I still love UGG boots. Now I admit they're not really cute to look at. They're not the nicest pair of boots in the world. But for me, what it comes down to, especially in the winter, colder months, is the warmth and comfort they offer. I've tried plenty of boots over the years and I just can't seem to find a pair that are as warm and as comfortable as UGG boots. So I do wear these ones in the middle of winter, in the coldest part of the year. I mean, they're waterproof, they're warm, so they're good for snow, ice, rain, any type of crazy winter weather you can think of. These boots have you covered. Whereas these I wear more to run errands, go to the grocery store, take out the garbage in like fall or when it starts to get cold, or early spring when the snow has melted but it's just not the time yet to take out those sneakers. And as you can see, don't pay attention to the rattiness. They look old and ratty just because I got stuck in the pouring rain before filming this video, so I definitely will have to invest in a new pair come fall. And as you can see, I'm such a sucker for lamb wool footwear that I have also got the slippers. I wear these ones in the fall winter and these in the summer, more warmer months. These ones are kind of bootleg Uggs, so they are lamb fur, but they're not Uggs. They're another Australian company that produces kind of the same type of footwear. So I guess I just love keeping my feet warm and toasty. So trend number two is another pair of shoes. Can you guess what style of shoes they are? So for me, the trend I still love and adore are the Stuart Weitzman Nudist heels. I don't know if you guys remember these, but about 5 or 6 years ago, these were super hyped up. All the celebrities were wearing them in any color you can think of. And I mean, I understand why. They're just so simple that they match everything, kind of. I'm still a huge fan. I mean, you compare them with skirts, jeans, dresses, anything you might think of, a pair of shorts, you can dress them up, dress them down, they match absolutely everything. I actually can't even think of an outfit they wouldn't match. The only downside to these, I will admit, is that they're not very comfortable. As you can see, I put in my my Dr. Scholl's gel insole to help or to increase the comfort of these shoes. However, you do kind of still have to mentally prepare yourself when you're gonna go out and wear these shoes, because they do tend to get uncomfortable fairly quickly. But I mean, what's a little pain for such beauty? And anyway, I usually just slip on a pair of UGG slippers after having worn these the whole day, just to give my feet the TLC they deserve. So the next trend I still love and adore are curve hugging or body hugging types of skirts or dresses. I have an example right here. This one is a skirt. It's just a black pencil skirt. And I believe this trend was made popular by Kim Kardashian and Hervé Léger with his Bandage dresses. And although bodycon dresses aren't as hyped up as they once were, I still do love a good curve hugging dress, although I will admit that the way I wear it or I wear them isn't necessarily the same as I once would wear them. And nowadays I like kind of pairing either my skirt or my dress with a pair of white sneakers in the summer, if it's the skirt with a casual tee and just a jean jacket laid on top, and it kind of gives that effortless, cool vibe in the summertime. For me, these types of dresses and skirts are very comfortable. They're kind of, to me, the equivalent of wearing leggings, but in a skirt or dress form. So I find them very practical, especially in the summertime with a pair of sneakers. And to be honest, I do have kind of an hourglass shape, so these types of skirts and dresses are very complementary to my body type, whereas those bag dresses or the more loose-fitting dresses that I love the way they look on others, they just don't suit me. I kind of just look like a little child, or they're very boxy and they just don't look good on me. So that's why I tend to gravitate more towards those curve-hugging types of skirts and dresses. So for me, trend number 4 are small ladies' watches like the one I'm wearing right now. So in an era where bigger watches like men's watches or divers watches, the Rolex Datejust for example, are the types of watches to be wearing on your wrist, I do prefer a slimmer, thinner, smaller watch. I just feel like they are daintier, chicer, and just different. Not everyone carries these. So it helps kind of build your personal style, I guess. I do have a couple of them now in my collection. Most of them are vintage just because it is kind of getting quite hard to find smaller watches like these nowadays. And this one that I am wearing today is called the Omega Ladymatic, and it's a watch from the 60s basically. I think it was the first automatic watch for women by Omega. So basically I just love the way it looks because of its small size. It's subtle, it's daintier, and just suits my style pretty well. So the next trend for me are Superga sneakers, which are these right here, what I like to call the Italian equivalent to Converse. As you can see, they do look pretty similar to Converse sneakers. And Supergas were very popular in the 90s, and they kind of just died out after that. Superga is an Italian company, an Italian sneaker company that has been around for quite some time. And just like Converse, they are available in an array of different colors. I just choose white because they're classic and match everything in summertime. So having Italian parents, I guess you can imagine, as a kid, I wouldn't wear Converse, but I was often seen wearing Superga sneakers. And although I did eventually get my own pair of Converse sneakers, I did always continue wearing Supergas. And although they have kind of died out or aren't as popular as they once were, I do predict they will be making a comeback soon. I mean, Hailey Bieber just signed a deal with Superga, so she is the next spokesperson for the company, so you might be seeing them around more often than you might think this summer. So for trend number 6 and my last trend on this list, I did get inspired by my friend Patricia for this last trend, and so it is a haircut trend, although it is not the Rachel cut. The haircut trend I still love and adore is called the two-comb cut. And for those of you who are just confused and don't really know what I'm referring to or talking about, it's the Victoria's Secret model haircut. And honestly, for me, because of my hair texture and just the way it falls, this haircut has been a godsend. It's been years now I cut my hair this way, and I'm not willing or ready to be changing my haircut. I just love it so much. It's practical. And what the Victoria's Secret model haircut is just basically a bunch of layers all over your head. And the reason why it is called the two-comb cut is because your hairdresser or stylist, in order to do this haircut, they have to kind of slide your hair through like 2 combs. So they slide your strands of hair through 2 combs, which allows them to make these layers. And what this does, it adds a lot of texture, a lot of body and volume to your hair, and also does create an illusion that your hair is longer in length than it really is. And as you've probably seen throughout my videos, I do get kind of lazy when it does come to my hair. I mean, I don't really do much to it. I wash it, I let it hair dry and just cross my fingers that it dries in all the right ways. And this haircut does allow me to do that, which makes me really happy. So that was all for today. I'd like to thank Patricia for tagging me in this video. Like I said, I will leave her information in the description box below, so be sure to check out her channel and her video. I also did tag some of my lovely friends here on YouTube to share what trends you still love and adore. And guys, let me know, what trends are you guys still into and continue to wear day in, day out, even though they might not be the most popular nowadays. Leave your comments or trends in the comment section below. I'm very curious to read them all. And I just wanted to say, at the end of the day, it is all about personal style. So even though the trend, as we like to call them, isn't as popular or hyped up, so what? As long as you carry it and you can relate to it, who cares? If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I guess I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!